Welcome to today's ASMR video in which I will be talking about serious Silo. It is one of the newest TV series and I like it very much. Silo is the title, but in fact it is a giant underground silo that contains everything that its residents need to survive. It is a science fiction, post-apocalyptic drama and mystery. Rebecca Ferguson stars as Juliet Nichols, an engineer who is recruited by David Oyelowo's Chevy Holston Becker to help in the investigation of her lover's death. Let me write this couple of names. Main actress is Rebecca Ferguson. And she's playing Juliet Nichols, an engineer. And I also mentioned actor David Oyelowo, and he's in the series Sheriff Holston Becker. There are many details in the series, but I will tell only a couple of interesting parts. After Becker goes outside to clean, and that is in fact a death sentence in this strange place in which all of humanity lives in a silo and never goes out into the deadly and inhospitable world. Juliet becomes the new sheriff. Soon, however, she discovers that the secrets that those in power will definitely kill to keep hidden. The first season of the Asylum spends a lot of time focusing on Juliet as she unravels the mysteries surrounding both her lover's death and the truth of what Asylum is and the lies that are being told to keep the population quiet. Unsurprisingly, Ferguson is truly electric when it comes to her performance. Her Juliet is someone who has never been content to just follow the rules, whether it's those laid down by her father, a doctor who is quite scrupulous about following the rules laid down by the silo, no matter how much doing so hurts his family, or Tim Robbins, Bernard Holland, the head of the powerful IT department. So let me write also this name because it is very important to the series. Tim Robbins is a serial Bernard Holland. Head of IT department and also a mayor. Juliet Nichols has a fair share of demons and burdens, and it's not long before her past and her present are colliding in many increasingly volatile ways. And actress Rebecca Ferguson shows again while she's one of the most formidable actresses working in science fiction today. While Ferguson is obviously the serious center of gravity, a lot of credit should be given to Tim Robbins, whose boyish face and calm hides a truly ruthless character. Bernard is one of the best villains to have emerged science fiction in quite a while, and it's really quite marvelous to watch him slowly reveal just how far he will go in the pursuit of what he believes is the right thing for the silo. He really does seem to be a true believer in the silo and its purposes. For all that he's capable of murdering those who stand in his way, whether through poison or through manipulation. And he understands very well how the power works in the silo. It is precisely his zealous belief in his own rightness that make him such a terrifying and compelling villain. Lurking in the background of all of this are the many mysteries surrounding the silo. Who found it? Let me write this. Found it. Then how long it's been going on? And what happened to the world outside to turn it into the desolate wasteland that everyone can clearly see through the screen, and which is so inimical to any kind of life? Okay, let me now erase this. I read some reviews in which they criticize actor or musician name as Common. he's playing Robert. Sims, which is the aide of Tim Robbins, and later on he became a judge. And these reviews are explaining us that Common is just fine as a musician, but he is not a very good actor. And some reviewers even said that they found him borderline unwatchable. But I am not agree with this. I like this. What Common gave us. His character, Robert Sims, is a little bit complicated. He is on edge always. He wants to have power, and he will do anything for this power. But he also has a wife that is helping him, but sometimes they even look like positive characters. So I think that Common did a decent job when he played Robert Sims in the series. The first season of Silo was strong and offer us a lot. I loved almost everything about it, particularly the way that it balanced finely crafted world building with superior character work and a plot that is never boring. It is Apple series, and unlike many other networks, Apple is wise enough to give the show the sort of length that it needs to really succeed. Perhaps more importantly, Silo is also one of these sci-fi series that, like all great entries in the genre, uses its narrative and its characters to grapple with the big questions. Given the tremendous pressure facing our own world, from political unrest, social fragmentation, and climate change, these issues are things that we are all going to have to reckon with sooner or later. Silo forces us to consider the question, just how far should our leaders go to maintain order and stability? And what is the amount of freedom that can be sacrificed so that everyone has the best chances of survival in a world that seems so resolutely opposed to sustaining life at all? Silo is one of those series manages to be satisfying as a season, while also laying the groundwork for more action to come. Juliet might have escaped from her claustrophobic world, but it is clear that nothing is ever going to be the same, neither for her nor for those left behind in the silo. And one thing is for sure, at the end of the first season, when Juliet has left the silo and has not in fact perished, it is certain that nothing is ever going to be the same, for good or for bad. There are many fine characters and actors in the series. It is very well filmed. The scenario is also remarkable, and I recommend this for everybody. Now, when I record this video, only one last episode is not yet published, so I am very interested to see this last episode by the end of this week. Thank you for watching. Good night and sleep